So this moment, we are going to declare everything concerning me. We have not entered, but everything concerning me from today, it is not going to survive, it is going to flourish. My mind is flourishing. My spirit is flourishing. Oh, my business, you are not surviving, you are flourishing. I am planted in God. I am a temple personality, and therefore God, in the name of Jesus, every man, every woman, whether it's business, whether it's family, from today God, there's a new idiom, there's a new adjective about us. We are not surviving, Lord, in this country, Lord. The business is not surviving, Lord. It is planted by the Lord. It's orchestrated by the Lord. My academics is not surviving, Lord. It is orchestrated by the Lord. Masi prokoto sobragariata. Ikapalabusi. Shokoto. Masi polobo. I am not surviving, Lord. I am flourishing, Lord. I am flourishing by the name of the Lord. I flourish when I move. I flourish when I travel. I flourish when I put a tender. I flourish, Lord. Masuko. My business, you have no business of surviving. You are flourishing. You are planted by the Lord. You are like a palm tree. You will prosper in the name of Jesus. I move you into a new level of prosperity, of empowerment, of increase. I flourish in the court of the Lord. I flourish. In the name of Jesus. Amen.
Thank you, Lord.
Just open up the spirit and we will get into the flow. I salute Pastor Chiano Chair for taking a risk on me. I was in a church called Beautiful Church, and I told the pastor, you have never seen me preach, you don't know about me, and you invited me. I am dangerous to this congregation because by the time I finish them, you won't have them discern. Frankly, by the time we finished yesterday, the husband and wife came and said, it has not been told them like this before. And I said, we are not pastors. We are not into the legalistic boundaries of ministry. We are in the liberty of the angelic ministration that wakes up in the morning and give us secrets. That's why when you talk about that, connected with it, because this is a generation where the secret will be revealed. The spirit of what happened in Joppa, in what's his name now? What's his name? This guy that was sent to Joppa. No, it's not Jonah. No, that was a Gentile. There's something that's happening about it. So you stay at midnight. The same thing that happened to Cornelius, they will give you the details of the contract, the person, the phone number, the street, the country. Because it has to come. This is the reenactment of those days where the secret of the Lord will be revealed to his servants. That's why you see, this is not a time to clog yourself with the issues or no issues. Every money you're looking for is in a system. It's not in heaven, it's already there. Somebody is having it. We need to unlock that person's name through our certain values. And that's why I'll be talking today on life account. I don't speak what I don't experience. I speak experientially because my revelations come from God and He will expand it. Contribution, life account. And that is the message of now. If you key into this message of now, then we know how. Thank you for making our time to come. As usual, my name is Patrick Uduma. Please sit down. I'm nothing but a mentor who I found who love God. Who love God. Who love God. From the trash, from the mud house. Keep saying it. I was raised in a mud house. My pillow was a mud. The bed was mud, the floor was mud, was a rat. You know how it is? The toilet was an open toilet shared by the whole village. But I'm not headed to the mud. I am headed to the marbles.
Yeah.
I'm headed to the marbles. In fact, I'm on transition because I am on ceramics. But the idea is to end up the marbles. And there's nothing anybody can do about it. So recently, my friend just called me that they want to come and pray with me. And I said, come on, what this one you want to pray? I'm not soliciting for prayers. He said, no, we need to come and pray. So I said, okay. They came to my office. I was having a program in a redeemed church. So I waited for them. As they came, I said, look, I can't be late. I'm going for a program. I finished in the morning. In the evening was an evening session. And they entered my vehicle. And they followed me. We sat down, had a beautiful time over there. We came back to the office. I thought it was just a small prayer. I started praying. And prayed till from 8 o'clock till almost like 11:30. And prophecy started happening. I said, I didn't call for it. But you see, sometimes God can just push to speak words that open your eyes. And they told me that there were some entity that have vowed that they said this guy cannot be where he's going. Does he want to rule us? And so they have done an exchange to say we'll put this man back down. They pray. And they pray. They say, oh, they made some exchange. I said, what exchange? And it was then it occurred to me every exchange that every human being cannot equal to the exchange of the cross. Every exchange. You see, let them bring virgin and marriage. Our Christ was born by a virgin Mary. So he represents virginity. And maybe we didn't hear him, he was married. So he was still a virgin. So he was buried, and I was buried as a virgin. If it was a blood that they want to take concerning your business, you say, oh really? That we will drink the blood. Yes, do you understand? Yes. So we started manifesting, and they prayed and prayed. And my sister called me and told me, oh, she got a revelation, but she didn't know how to say it. Because I know you are very stubborn in this your word. Oh, because whether you like it or don't like it, I have a destiny. And my destiny is in my promise. My destiny is in my promise. And my promise is the indication of my purpose. And I'm preserved according to my purpose. So until my purpose is fulfilled, you cannot touch this, because by two immutable things, it is impossible for God to lie. It was Naomi that said, if you fulfill the promise even to the day and the living. When I read that one, I was shocked. So, and he also said, I said, this is the beginning, because when men are cast down, say there's a lifting up. Because sometimes satanic arrangement has to orchestrate an elevation. That's why every prophecy must go through a death process. Every prophecy will go through a death process and resurrect into the fulfillment. So he gave them a word to say, I'm taking you to milk and honey when you're headed to Egypt. Oh, I gave you a word that you're going to be a leader, a king, a ruler, but yet your envy is about to stay up and you are going to go into prison or into slavery. So each time there's a prophetic word over your life, the first thing happens is that there's an orchestration of the devil to bury you in that place so that you can resurrect well. That's why it looks like every day you have the same thing you have prayed so well. You encounter all kinds of demonic activity. That is an indication your prayer has been answered. It was the same experience that Daniel had. That when he prayed the same day, the prayer was answered for the satanic arrangement in the place of Asia. Said they would hold it. If we don't change your conclusion on that prayer,
the angelic world will come and rescue you from over them. Life account. Please. I'll be reading several scriptures so that you understand. Esther chapter 2, verse number 23. Esther 2. How was the day? Awesome. Esther 2, verse 23. There was an investigation, and it was discovered that the report was true. So both men were hanged on the gallows. The king ordered, please mark this word. The king ordered an account of these be written down in the official records of the empire. You know the story. There was the story of Mordecai, who had planted an account, wanted his account had to be opened. The life account had to be opened for Mordecai. And so he got a conspiracy that the king has to be what? Executed. And so now he was, as God placed him all that moment to become a rescuer, rescued the life of the king. And the king got to know about it and said, let an account be opened for him. You know that you cannot go to the bank and draw money if there is no deposit in that money, in that bank. Is that okay? Will you draw what you have not deposited? Why? Because there is no account there. I have an account in maybe in Platinum Bank. Alright? And I mistakenly go to wrong bank. And I said, oh, I punch. I signed a check. I said, sorry, sir, you don't have an account here. You have an account in Platinum. Oh, sorry. What do? You shift. Follow me. Follow me to Proverbs chapter 27. Verse 18. Take care of the fig tree, and you will have figs to eat. It said, take care of the fig tree, you will have figs to eat. Servants who take care of the master will be honored. Will be honored. No one is useless in this whole lighting body of oil. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself on the service of others. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Let your soul expand. Let your heart reach out to others in loving and in generous warmth, and great and lasting will be your joy, and all prosperity will come to you. My driving force generally now is in 5-4. Number one is say, remember God. Remember God. Love everybody. Recall when I came here, I emphasized on the power of love. You remember, I don't know whether you're practicing the love energy, because your sweetness is what you require to attract everything that you require in life. So love everybody. I will tell you why you should have to love everybody. Number 3, serve everybody. Serve feed everybody. And number 5, free everybody. When I remember God, God is my source. And so every day I wake up to declare that I believe in myself. I believe in Patrick Uduma. I am somebody. I am what I am valuable. So I declare I am valuable because I am complete in Christ Jesus, lacking nothing. I came with full completion. There is no lack around me. You are the one dictating lack. You are the one describing me, but for me, I am complete in Christ Jesus. I do not lack anything. I know it's difficult for mental mind to understand the realm, but by the time we finish, you will understand that you do not lack anything. Matthew chapter 20, verse 28. Like the Son of Man who did not come to be served, but to serve and give his life to redeem men. Proverbs 21:21. It said, be kind and honest, and you will have a long life. Others will respect you and treat you fairly. Let me read it again. Be kind and honest, and you will have long life. Others will respect you and treat you fairly. Verse number 25, which is where God has dealing with me strongly. He said, lazy people who refuses to work are only killing themselves. Lazy people who refuse to work are only killing themselves. All they do think about what they would like to have. Please punch that one. All they will think is what they would like to have. The righteous, however, can give and give generously. NLT says some people are always greedy for more, but the godly love to give. But you friends must understand, not be tired of doing good in Galatians, because in due season, you know that. Great ambition and conquest without contribution is without significance. What will your contribution be? How will you want the world to remember you? Like, I walked into a restaurant yesterday, and when I was eating, I was just enjoying with my wife. We went out for lunch. A particular gentleman walked in, elderly, clean, nice. I walked up to him, he passed. While we were over there, the Spirit of God told me, pay for him. Of course, in this part of the world, because we are not kind, when you want to be kind, people are. I walked up to her, him. I said, sir, I would like to pay for your meal. He said, why? I am led to do so. He said, why? And I paid for him. And I was totally exhausted. Let me tell you the story. In that same restaurant, a few weeks ago, I got into an accident to have a lunch for some reason. And know what happened. I met a particular gentleman there. He told me, oh, you know that thing that you're interested, that property you're interested in. You can come and pay. Come and take it. Pay. Decide how we can pay. I said, really, today, what I was preaching in that church yesterday, the Holy Spirit said, go for it. I went. I ran into his office. He wasn't there. He ran to my office. As we were talking today, the owner of the property called the property, blah, 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 and all that. It's okay, just go ahead. This is how I want to pay. Okay, 6 months, I'll finish it. It's okay, 4 months. Okay, don't worry. Even if it's 4 months, even if it's massive, because I said 6 months, okay, I get it done. The favor was connected. In that restaurant. It was when he was going, he said, let me tell you, as soon as I saw you, I went to testify that this guy will buy this property. Life account, if you understand it today, your business, your family will change. I am beginning to understand the depth of the life account because majority of Christians are drawing for what they have not deposited. I'm not mad, but follow me. Your personal worth is not measured by the intake of position that lies dormant for the contribution of your life. Let me say it again. Your personal worth is not measured by the intake or the possession that lies dormant for the contribution to give. Christians celebrate the manifestation of faith rather than the origin of faith or the producer of the manifestation. So you see, when the house eventually landed or the job landed, you are showing your friend, you have opened the house, 3-bedroom flat, you are so happy. Oh, you've arrived. Some people just cook off their head. Oh, the car landed. Hey, you know how it is. Did you know I bought a car that will dedicate it in your heart? You've achieved something. I love the car. I love the house. But can I celebrate the faith that produced
The car and the house rather than to. Are you getting it? It is time that Christians have celebrated our faith that brings in rather than they rejoice on the thing. Because you know why? The Bible says we are the circumcision that worship God in spirit and have no confidence in the flesh. Unfortunately, I teach and I preach. So please, just bear with me. So it's important to understand the life account. And because I am living it in, you know why my business is flourishing now? It's because I go to churches, I preach. They will give me offerings on the radar. I say, sorry, thank you. I'll leave the offering. Oh, they find a way to put it back. Sorry. We will find a way to put it back into the account. They will do a check. He said, why? You know why? I'm not doing this for what to eat. I am doing this as a service because I have not come to be served in the kingdom of God. I have come to serve. And you know why I am serving? I am contributing into my account. How do I know? Proverbs 19 verse 17 said, when you give to the poor and lay the foundation, it is like lending to the Lord, and the Lord will pay you back. Men's words of measurement, who they surround themselves with. You know how we do it. Pretty lady. If I want to get married, I look for a pretty lady. So the worth of my wife is what I'm posing with. So if you want to look at me, you look at my wife. You look at my car, you look at my office. That's how men want to take their glory, their worth. Men, what they do? Oh, I worked in a multi-international company. Oh, I'm the president of One by One. Oh, have you not seen my office is in GRA? Oh, my office is in Abuja. So they take their worth by the manifestation of their faith. How are they measured? How much you have. So you know how it is. You have 50,000 saved up, and we can't hear again. Or you don't add it to 500,000. Or oh, I own this property in Ojuelemba. I recall when I saved 50 million. Ha! My Lord. I wasn't posing, but inside of me, I have secured my future. It's like, what if I happen? Rain, come, shine. school fees everywhere, just like that. You know what happened? One day, I was waking up from sleep, and God told me the church needed money to buy the land, and instead of them to borrow the money, go and give it to them. On Sunday, as I was waking up, the revelation played. When I got to church, after service, the pastor walked up to me that was assigned to talk to me exactly how it came. There was no mistaking to that instruction. When I got into the bank on Monday, what happened was that they have seen how the money was coming, how I had bet with discipline. Everybody was buying a car, wasn't buying. Stuff was happening, and bet over there. And they saw me transfer that money. It was all. It didn't go to Patrick Uduma. It went to a church. They were shocked, completely shocked, because they knew the progression, how it started from 1 million. It will start increasing. It started increasing. How come at that moment it has to go? Now, let me tell you, funny enough, it was supposed to be borrowed, and they ignored me for years. The manifestation of that account came in some weeks back in March. I was in church. He said there's a down payment of that sacrifice. It was done in GRA, and it's connecting me to a property in GRA. And frankly, I didn't bargain to have two. This one that happened today was the double of what is going to come because of that instruction in the life account. I'm not a preacher, I'm Brother Patrick, who just loved the Lord in my frailty and my failing and all that, but the instruction of the life account had manifested. And funny enough, every time I'm going to make a ministration on something, there has to be an evidence. That's what I'm witnessing, so that I can authoritatively pass it on as an anointing as well too. As an anointing. I was shocked today. The guy walked, in fact, that's why we came late. Because the guy walked into my office. He left his office, get into my office, and this deed closed before coming down here. Life contribution. So, I'm not about to post about the property. I'm posting about the faith that manifested into the property. It didn't come because something had to trigger it. That is what I'm going to be talking about today, life account. How much you look, how much you've achieved. Feeling good about who you are. The way you choose to measure your worth as a person will serve as a major factor in the choices you make, the thoughts you have about life. Let me break it down to this point. There's a new thing that they're not teaching us. Ladies and gentlemen, the way you are acting and your money is acting is in the root of your thought process. Everywhere you are is sum total to the thought process you manifest. I didn't say it. The Bible said in Proverbs, as a man thinketh, so he is. Now, let's break it down a little bit. My father woke up to say, I don't need money. I need people. My father never get plenty money because his thought was equal to his manifestation. Your thought, dominant thought, will create a perspective, and perspective creates a belief, and your subconsciousness and everything work in your belief system automatically.
And as that faith, as that belief continue, it affects your faith. And your faith is equal to your belief system. That's why I say, if you believe, all things are possible. And the belief creates your choice, how you operate. Now you see, my celebration is different in my thought process. For instance, like I told you, I don't want to survive, I flourish. It triggers up my faith. So when I come into certain challenges, I know that want to make me like I'm surviving. I connect back onto my thought process that says, I am flourishing because I am planted of the Lord. Meanwhile, your self-worth by who you are is very core. Doing so will help you focus on behaving according to your values instead of chasing the things that will temporarily boost your self-esteem. This is where I'm connecting to this message. Intentionality. Our intentions affect what we do, what we say, and how we say it, and how we come across in the process. In Genesis, a law changed. I'm starting. A law changed. Everything has gone. Everything was dead. Genesis 8. It was a story of power. Noah. Noah had gone bonkers. Everything has gone. Maybe God has forgotten them. He didn't remember. They were still there. You know what he did? He went inside himself. He went inside himself. He didn't look outside himself. The Bible said he went into and picked up one animal and slaughtered it and cooked for God. As he was cooking, putting all the ingredients, and the smell went up to heaven. From the banister of heaven, there was an attraction because he has become God and the age. Ye are God, the sons of the Most High God, because you have a creative force in you. Because as God is, so we are in the earthly realm. He connected unto God. God said, hey, who is this person smelling like you? Who is this person challenging my authority? Who is this person who is like me? And he said, from today, I swear I will not destroy man by this again. And he said, he set up a law. And what is that? As long as the earth remains, seed time and harvest time shall not cease. A law was enacted. Ladies and gentlemen, God cannot move on your behalf until you move. God cannot move until you moved. Let me start breaking it down. Who knows about Peter here? You know Peter? What happened to Peter? He toiled all night. Right? He got nothing. A lot of young people want a job. They have not sown the seed of work. There's a difference between your work and your job. Your work is your internal high life, what you call the purpose. If you don't sow it, you can't get the job. And the equal work you sow will connect to the equal job you're going to get. So Peter has toiled all night, jobbing, until the Lord came. He said, the same instrument you are using to toil, can I use it to work? When he trusted a little bit, you know what? After he has finished his job, he said, launch it again. The same thing, the same parameter, the same value, the same place, he launched it. He said, there was exceedingly, abundantly, above what I can think or imagine. Let me bring it down again. Who knows about Joshua? Not Joshua. Gideon. Who knows about Gideon? You remember Gideon?
Yes, sir.
You remember Gideon?
Yes.
Everything about Gideon was already completely gone. Because you know why? You remember that they were in captivity, right? Everything that we're doing, they they will take it and they will finish it. Of course, what they wanted to do was incapacitate them, make them hungry so that they will finish them. But Gideon, Lavage, took upon himself on the strategy of sowing in for work and connecting to the presidency of the country. Do you remember what happened? At night, he would go and work. He continued working. He continued working. He continued working. It was at that point God said, I've been waiting for you, mighty man of valor. What are you doing? In that moment, God connected him and he became the president. So he went out first before God connected to him. Ladies and gentlemen, the life account, you have to pay in the money before the money is withdrawn. Should I progress? Are we making sense? Let me break it down again. You recall that the Shunammite woman had no baby, right? Had no son. Okay? How? The Shunammite woman has to pay money into her account, like account, for sonship. But don't forget that she was not looking for son. She wasn't. She just moved in her compassion. And her work in life was nothing but a compassionate woman. And all that she had, no money, not, of course she was very rich and all that, was compassion. So she saw a servant of God who was coming across their city, right? And as he was coming across their city, he now said, okay, I know the strategy. So he said, my husband, because she was very obedient, she understood order and understanding and structure. She went to the husband and said, excuse me, sir, I have this bedroom. I think I need to make it up so that when this man who's looked around for accommodation, when he comes in, he is so sure he has an accommodation. She started wondering that the man as a son. So she sold and in her account, unconsciously sonship. The man of God asked me, what do you need? He said, I don't need nothing because I'm in Christ Jesus. I lack nothing. He said, why? He said, no, I have the president's key phone number. Can I call the president? He said, don't worry about it. You are a handmaid. We are unified on him. He said, how about the security? He said, don't worry, protect us. You're safe. Don't worry. We are fine. It was the servant who said, this woman, there's no son. Why? She has created an account of sonship. And she has to draw. He said, by this time tomorrow, by this time next year, you will carry. Why? Up until that moment, there was no account for her to draw until she established the account. The son came. Shall I break it down? Shall I break it down? Recall that there was another woman when the prophet has left the ravens was supplying food to him, and God said, it's time, you are too comfortable. Comfort. Probably with the problem with the Christian is that they look for comfort. In our kingdom, we don't look for comfort, we look for trouble. I know Christians don't want to hear about it. That's why they're talking about prosperity message without giving us the basis. Come on. Your prosperity is in your trouble. Why? It said we boast in our trouble because our trouble creates us endurance, and endurance creates us God's approval. But approval brings us hope, and this hope is not ashamed because you know why? It's rooted on unconditional love. So this woman got in here and said, oh woman, you know what? Where are you going? He said, I'm just going to make some bread and cake for me and my son. After that, we can die. He said, is that true? Okay, please, before you die, go to what? Go to the kitchen. Can you please open an account of preservation? So she went and opened an account of preservation. The Bible declared and said at that moment that there was cake, did not see it, oil did not see it. She couldn't draw it until she opened the account of preservation. Up until that moment, there was no lack in her life. There was no lack in her life. You know, I worked for an organization many years. 6 months, no salary. Everybody's complaining. I said, no, not under my watch. I read the scripture that says, "Thou shalt not muzzle the ox that treadeth the flock." You know what I started doing? I held down to the horns of the altar because I read in Ezekiel, I think it's Ezekiel chapter 11 or chapter 12. It says there's a tree that brings forth every month. And I say, God, as long as I'm on this 8th realm, in this office, no month will pass without salary. Was it my company? Not my company. I started paying salary. It was so bad. Miracle, I was believing God for even 1,000 naira to put the fuel on the car. And every one of you who said this company is not my father's company, you are sinking your life. You are not in the kingdom prison. You know what I did? Instantly, I woke up. We got a contract not too long in one of the companies just very close by. And they gave us a 2-year contract. It was just enough to pay the junior staff workers their salary. Do you know that for almost 2 years, I sowed the seed in that company. I ran the organization with my money. I have the evidence. I didn't say. In fact, one of the directors was saying, "What is that about you? You believe so much in this company." I'm not a mortal. I didn't even understand this account thing. I didn't even understand. I didn't know that there was a life account being opened in my future today. Ladies and gentlemen, that company, when I passed some days back, the same way I painted that structure, the same day, is over 10 years now. Yeah. This is 7 years. About 8 years, over 8 years. It's the same way. I have moved office 3 times. And my one year of my salary is that 5 years because I was the one who paid that rent. I remember. So when you hear scripture that if you are not faithful in that which is another man, how can God establish you? It is talking about the life account. It has nothing to do with that man. It has to do with your own account. You are not drawing because your account is empty. You're not drawing. You know, I was talking to them. He said, "You want rent." But the rent God gives to you, not one day do you accommodate one person, your friend. You couldn't even invite them to come and eat. And now the rent is going up. You didn't sow another seed. There was not an account of rent that was opened by way of anyhow. And yet, you think it's your tithe. You think in your giving, offering, that they will say prophesy on your offering. You prophesy. Have you not been prophesying since? And meanwhile, you're still in need. The problem is that you have not opened a life account upon which to draw to your desire. Because to every action, there's a reaction. This is where the thrust of my message is going to take. So now, we now have what they call the tecahes generation and the givers generation and the match generation. I'll break it down. The tecahes generation are the people who always, Proverbs 21:25 says, the lazy people who only think of what to have. Ladies and gentlemen, have mentality is based on scarcity mentality.
have mentality is based on scarcity. Not having less mentality is an indication of abundance. Let me break it down. You know, in Luke chapter 18, there was a rich man who was very rich, who got into the car by Jesus to say, what can I do to inherit the kingdom, to have the kingdom? He wanted to have the kingdom. You remember what he was told him? He said, in this kingdom, we don't possess. In this kingdom, we sell and give to the poor. He said, this thing is too hard to believe. He left. In Luke chapter 19, there was an encounter of a guy who wanted to see Jesus Christ, and his name is Zacchaeus. Zacchaeus was of a small city, and he tried to assess the crowd. Obstacles, problems was everywhere. You know what he did? He climbed the sycamore tree. As he was there, the Lord said, "Come down. Today I will dine in your house." As soon as the Lord Jesus Christ stepped on over there, you know what happened? He said, "Today, if I've collected something from people, I'll return it back fourfold." Isn't it? I sell everything I have, sell my stuff and give to the poor. What did the Lord Jesus Christ say? Today her salvation will come into you. You know why? He understood the principle of givers, takers, because he has to create his account. And that is why once you get born again and you were flourishing, you were doing well in the other side, as soon as you get born again, it looks like everything ceases. So it was easier when you just go out, you manipulate the system, blah, 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 you take. But now, the day I got this stuff, my money was going down like this, robbers would come, bah, 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 bah. Everything, bah, 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 it was going down. I can't forget when I moved into my house, they came like a few weeks after, they plugged the TVs in the house, packed and packed, took, oh my God, it was succession, bah, 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 bah. How I say, what is this? Ladies and gentlemen, if you understand this life account, like God is teaching me, trust me, your life is on a higher pedestal. The takers, those who goes into interaction attempting to get as much as possible from the other person as they can. Takers purposely guard their time and resources as means of control. When I was in the takers anointing, I will go somewhere, I will be looking for who will pay for me. You know how it is. You want to take everything free. Takers anointing, you go to the market, you haggle, making sure that you make sure you when you say yes, I bargain very well. Takers anointing. Takers anointing is you want to find a way to always collect. Every time you want to collect. Let me tell you, that's what happened to Nigerian system. You remember what they call national cake? You remember national cake? Yes. What do they do with national cake? Take. It's our time. We keep sharing. National cake is finishing now. So we're replacing it to what? National stone. So we're givers of ideas, creative innovation, methodology, strategic alliances are going to come in. It's changing because now all these people running around, mediocres, taking. Let me also explain to you. That is why they keep taking the money, bury it on the floor, bury it on the ground. That is takers anointing. Let me explain this very well. So, growing up as a child, my mother used to open her kitchen. It was completely open. So if people want to look for salt, they will come into my mother's house and pick. They want garri, small garri, they will come and take. You know, it didn't make sense. I said, "That's not what it is now. Leave it." That's how my God has given it to me. Let them come and take. So we barely, in fact, at that point, even to get sugar to grow power was a problem. So why are you allowing your son? So one day we say, "Okay, you see this one? We purposely bought a key and lock our kitchen." And mom said, "No problem." It wasn't up to 1 week. Fire got into my mother's wrapper. Strange things started happening. Leave the door open. And I've watched my mother open her doors. Open her door. It didn't make sense. I remember one day because when my father died, almost like our house was abandoned or some sort of thing. She was the only one. He said one day she was coming, and in the dream she has killed python, and eventually as she was coming physically, she saw a dead python. And I was wondering, how come my mom, she's not scared? She said, "My hands are open." And frankly, anybody who wants to eat, you go to Diana's house. There was always going to be something to get from Diana. That's Giva's stuff. And I watch all her older sisters. I can't forget my older sister when this son was making money. She would send them, they will pack it. Every time they will pack it. I watch my cousins go up, go up. You know, the same thing. She opened up. I came out. I'm a product of a giver's mentality, not a taker's mentality. And I recall some weeks back, everybody were there. All my cousins, because we lost my in-law, they came. I started crying. They couldn't even afford to bring 1 bottle of Coke to contribute. They were taking. They were taking. They were taking. I need 3 people to come fast. 3. Please stay. 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 What do you say? No, say it in Christian way. God bless you. Right? Thank you. God bless me, right? God bless me. My account has contributed to 3 God bless me. They have taken what belongs and they have put into my account. This is my life account. Please go back. Thank you. This is your money. It may look simple, but this is the breaking point of what God wants to do. Because let me tell you, the money that you're looking for is in somebody's house. What lucky is your value? Until you bring in your value, you can't open the door. You can't. You can't. I am calling for my generation. My generation only knows how to take. I'm simplifying this not to be too technical. I wanted to be so technical, but I want to bring it to the down. Since I got this thing, oh my God, I'm ever willing. You can't get into my office. I am running around to see what to give to you. I'm running. I'm running. Because the life accounts of many Christians are empty. Leave the offering. Leave the tithe. They are good. We are talking about intentional living. Where you know. And that's why Jesus Christ said, I have not come to be served, I've come to serve. If you like, try it. Put an account. Put an account. Let me deal with it.
Givers, put others ahead of themselves in the right frame of mind, set of generosity, naturally, and a desire to build genuine connection without a protective environment. Let me break it down. You see, you know why marriages are breaking? Marriages are breaking because men and women do not understand higher life. And in their higher life, it has nothing to do with the other person. It has to do with yourself. So, I'm a wife. I have accepted this man. And now, he's stupid. He's not bringing on. I have on. I say, idiot. You know they bring on. I know they do. Wasting your true resources. It's nothing to do with that man. It has something to do with yourself. When you keep giving and open over there, you are speaking to the heavens. There's an account you are open. Let me tell you, no matter how wicked that man will come, stay on it, don't change your confession. Say, I'm a giver, I'm not a taker. As you consistently give, oh my God, oh my God. Let's go back to the first place I read. He saw the conspiracy, right? For you are sowing gossip. You are blackmailing everybody. You don't know you are sowing to the seed of the account. And when you get into that position, they are also going to blackmail you because that's what is in your account. What time do you have? Oh, shit. Are you a taker's generation or giver's generation? How can I come into fellowship? I don't count. I don't ask, how do they pay the bill? How can I get into churches and I don't make myself significant? Let me explain to you. I mean, this is not my church. So, I got in, I found a need in a particular department because they were under the sun and under the rain. So what I did was, okay, at least let me connect to that place. And I saw that need, nothing, water, and more every Sunday. Water and more every Sunday. Consistently. This is what I got into 3 days. Every Sunday. Nothing is insignificant. I will never be poor. Never. There is no poverty. It is not about the more I have. It is the more that I empty. That's what counts. I have just come to ask you one question. Change the strategy. Change the thinking process. Open a life account. And every time you need something, open the account. Let me close by this. It was very tough. I didn't have anywhere to sleep in this town. I was in a car. I recall back the days of deeper life. We used to stay in primary school. And you know that UNICEF chair, that heavy one, not this one I'm using now, it was really heavy. All the ushers will go. I'll be carrying it. I was very small. In this town, when everything fell out, I knelt down on the Father. Remember my account. It's time to draw it. Remember my account. It's time to draw it. Intentional living. They will curse you. They will malign you. They will treat you badly. Don't look at their face. Always know they say cast and all they have nothing, but the givers mentality have it all. I'm not preaching. Don't do the law. It's not about me. It's about the future. Except you sow your work, you can't get your job. Thank you. These are difficult words because I have to empty my account to create an account for my future. I don't know about you, but today if I do a little hand, lock on our hands and lock up and say, God, from this very moment, we can never appear anywhere. Never. In fact, I'm doing radio station.
I have a program every Sunday at a particular radio station. You know, from the gate to the anchor, they were scared on my measurement. What happened was that one day as I was coming, the station manager saw me. In fact, I was surprised that the first thing she did was to give me wine. It means that my account in that place was already speaking for me. I don't know what you are looking for. You can even start from here, this organization. Whether people are giving or you're doing, you keep into your account. I didn't know. As I finish here today, Wednesday, I have another commitment. I don't charge ₦1 on this thing I'm doing. So one day, you know what happened? A company called me and I got in there. They paid everything I was doing. I collected it because the company, they are making money. They called me to speak. You know why? My account was deposited here. And when I leave here, there's a speaking that you cannot destroy because my life account is there. Thank you, Father. I saw the seed of my husband. Yes. I do not have a wife yet, but Jacob, in the name of Jesus, I will look up to his sister. She will not know me, but I will be praying for allowance in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. I belong to this organization, Lord. I'm about to make confidence for you, Lord, because my future requires my account to be loaded. I have life account. This moment, Jesus, I'm therefore everyone, in the name of Jesus that have been under satanic attack, Lord, I open the account of heaven this moment. I open the account of heaven, Jesus. I open the account, Jesus. I open the account, Lord. Account of my prosperity. Account of my preservation. Account of my house. Account of my car, Lord. Account of my advancement, Lord. In the name of Jesus. Help me to break down every limitation, Lord. Every lack. I do not consider, Lord, whether it's raining or not. Because, Father, in the name of Jesus, you said, blessed is the man that walk not in the castle of the ungodly. I refuse everything that refused me not to give, not to open an account. I am praying, Lord, even in this organization, Lord, I'm going to be part of it, Lord. I will sow, Lord, and maybe have my last one, Lord, in the name of Jesus. I am praying this moment, mighty God, mighty God, mighty God. I am praying, Father, I open an account in the name of Jesus. For my company, I open an account, no longer the domiciliary account. I know they are good, no more the current account. I know they are good, no more the insurance account. I know they are good. In the name of Jesus, I open a life account. I pour my giftings, I pour my compassion, I pour my love, I pour my services, Lord. I pour my compassion. I am not depressed. I am connected to my source, and therefore, God, in the name of Jesus, open my eyes of understanding. When is it possible, Lord? When is it possible, Lord? Help me, Lord, when to give the shoe out and when not to give the shoe out, when to give my hair, Lord, and when went to help that woman who is just looking at help, who will help me, Lord. I am praying, Father, in the name of Jesus. Help me! Woo! Thank you. I don't know whether you're struggling to understand these givers and mentality. I ask that, Father, in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ, who has opened my eyes of understanding on this life account, Lord, I am praying, my God, my God, my God, let the Spirit of God brood over your heart and mind and spirit, over your thought, over your perspective, and create from this moment reversal thinking that will bring you into a belief where there's abundance in your spirit. In the name of Jesus, I release you unto, Lord, a heavenly anointing come upon you, an ordination of the giver's mentality comes upon you and possess you, Lord, so that because the earth has been given to us, and the Bible says, Lord, that the wealth of the wicked have been stored, and therefore I begin to pull and gravitate it to us in the name of Jesus. Amen. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Father. How do we do the communion?